tó sọ fún mi pé nǹkan yìí máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé Òkèmẹsí náà ti máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó jẹ́ kí inú tán bá gẹ̀ẹ́sì inú mi kò ní kọsẹ̀ torí pé ẹni tó bá ti mọ ẹ̀tọ́ tó dẹ̀ ń ṣe ẹ̀tọ́ ó fẹ́ káyé dára ni tẹ́ bá fẹ́ kí orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá dára tẹ́ dẹ̀ mú ogun Èkìtì parapọ̀ lọ́kùnkúndùn àwa tá a bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà ló yẹ kẹ́ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ ibi tó bá dẹ̀ wá wù yín o ẹ lè wá máa gbé lọ so mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín for this very special and cogent recognition inú mi dùn torí tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ pè mí síbẹ̀ sí ilé nígbà ìgbà mi ò ní lọ èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnìkan mi ò ní lọ torí a ti ṣe kinní náà nígbà tí gómìnà wa ọlọ́lá Fáyẹmí tó wà níbẹ̀ gbà tó wà lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ wọ́n ṣe àwọn eré kan tó fi sọ ọ̀rọ̀ ogun Èkìtì nígbà tó kọ́ dé gbàrà ní Adétilóyè mo ń sọ èmi dẹ̀ ní alága gbogbo ọba Èkìtì nígbà yẹn mo ń sọ fún wọn pé excellency ìtàn tá ń sọ yóò correct o ara mi ń gbóná agbádá ń gbóná mọ́ mi lọ́rùn pé ìtàn yóò rí bọ́n ṣe ń sọ yìí ìtàn yóò rí bọ́n ṣe ń gbé fún wa yìí gbogbo àgbáyé ló wò excellency a ní farabalẹ̀ kábíyèsí ẹ má wọrí a ní student of history lòun a ní gbogbo ẹ̀ lòun mọ̀ ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ lóòótọ́ ṣùgbọ́n báwọn náà ṣe máa ṣeré tàǹbàtàǹbà báyẹn tíjọba náwó sí àwa tá a lóró wọn fi lọ wá àwa gbogbo ìtàn yẹn wọn wá ń kì bọra wọn àkìsífàyọ wọn ń kì bọra gbogbo yẹn ni mo nígbàgbọ́ pé ẹ fẹ́ correct léni ṣùgbọ́n unfortunately mi ò lè fún yín nítàn léni a ti kọ̀wé màá múwèé yẹn màá wá fún yín because mo busy láti bí ọ̀sẹ̀ méjì inú mi dẹ̀ dùn sí àwọn tó organize program yìí wọ́n gbà mí bẹ́ẹ̀ because nǹkan tá à ń ṣe léyìn nǹkan tó ṣe gbogbo Èkìtì pọ̀ tó ṣe gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá pọ̀ ni tó yẹ kí ọba tó bá jẹ́ ọba Yorùbá nǹkan tá à ń ṣe léyìn tó yẹ kó ka lára so mo sọ fún yín pé nǹkan tá à ń ṣe léyìn nǹkan pàtàkì ni nǹkan tó ká Òkèmẹsí lára nǹkan tó káwọn ọba lára ẹ̀rọ àwọn ọba ńláńlá tó ń jòkó yẹn àwọn ọba gidi ilẹ̀ Yorùbá nìyẹn tó bá ń dárúkọ ọba nílẹ̀ Yorùbá mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín bẹ́ẹ̀ kan sí mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín ẹ jẹ́ kí n sáré ka speech mi ní pẹ́ rárá ṣùgbọ́n tèmi yìí mi ò wá ìtàn wá mo ti kọ ìtàn nígbà bíi mẹ́ta lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí màá wá gbogbo òwe yẹn màá kó jọ màá fi ránṣẹ́ sí i tó bá ní ìdè mi fúnra mi àwa kó bá yín bí tẹ́ bá wà tóró ìjẹ́ lè mọ̀ bí mo sì ka mi lára tó ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ mi ní lọ sínú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí púpọ̀ mọ́ a welcome address delivered by His Royal Majesty Ọba Michael Gbadebade the JPCON on the occasion of Yoruba National Day 2020. Personally, I still have to acknowledge the presence of the Almighty God, the giver of life, of events, of the speech I am giving, and of ability to actualize any vision or destiny of any race, be it Yoruba, Hausa, or Fulani, for giving me the privilege to be alive today and to be in position to deliver this speech. By my own assessment, permit me to say that I am not the best positioned of all the Ekiti Obas who could have been offered this royal dignity to deliver this speech or host this event. I perceive that the choice of the Owa of Òkèmẹsí to kickstart this celebration must have emanated from the significant role my domain Òkèmẹsí Ekiti had played in one of the Yoruba wars of liberation in the 19th century. Whichever has been the cause, I wish to appreciate the organizers of this event for considering my candidacy for the hosting of this memorable event. All the same, permit me to ask, why Òkèmẹsí? Why should the Yoruba National Day celebration take off from Òkèmẹsí and not from Ekiti State Capital? The answer to the above question is not far-fetched. You will say I had already given the answer by saying it is because of the role Òkèmẹsí played during the Yoruba Liberation War. Yes, if history and facts and figures confirm it, why has Òkèmẹsí not been compensated for it? This is the knot I will seek your indulgence to crack. Òkèmẹsí today stands the most ancient town in Ekiti State. Really, it was from here in Òkèmẹsí Ekiti that the Ekiti-Parapa War closed the major wars in Yoruba land. This is the town that opened the Pandora's box of gunpowder for Kiriji War. Yes, you are here in Okemesi, the land of the brave. This is the city of professors. This is the town in Nigeria with the largest number of professors at the rate of 3 professors per family. I am not exaggerating. You can venture to confirm it, but that is the end of the story. As Okemesi has nothing to show for all these claims. They will start it here and forget us here. Almost all the known political fathers who came to Okemesi State to campaign started their campaign here only to dump Okemesi later in their scheme of things. Okemesi is an historical city of repute, but with no national monument. Okemesi is a city in one country flowing with milk and honey, but always denied a sip of the milk and a taste of the honey. With no state or federal presence, this is why I am choosing this forum to place or appeal to our would-be benefactors to please help channel this to the appropriate quarters. Who knows, if along the line the Daniel comes to judgment, Okemesi may be remembered and visited with something, so that in the next edition of Yoruba National Day, we will have something to show to the outside world. My honorable audience might think I have lost the cause and the cause of this speech. No, not at all. I am aware of the reason for our gathering, and I will not end this speech without touching it to our satisfaction. We gather here for freedom's sake, and by God's grace, we shall have it. The road to freedom has never been all that easy. There is just no shortcut to freedom. It entails wisdom. It entails perseverance and sacrifice. It took the Israelites almost 70 years before the state of Israel was born in 1948. We have to sit down, pray, and plan before we can prosecute a successful war of liberation to arrive at a sovereign Yoruba state. It may not cost us a drop of the blood, a wind of the cutlass, or even a shot of the gun, if we cleverly put our adversaries in the offside. One Yoruba playwright and musician, Oba Togunde, in one of his songs, once gave us a prophetic syllabic division of the word Yoruba as follows. Yoruba inale, Yoruba will shine or glow like a night campfire. Yoruba ruru bi omi okun, that is, Yoruba will rise into fame like the waves of the sea and will not be easily calmed by enemies. Yoruba, Baba ni Baba nse, Yoruba at the end of the day will become the father or the leader among nations. It is from the above prophetic song that the Yoruba race should take cognizance of our identity among the various tribes in Nigeria. We should not rush into the battlefield. Our slow of action and steady preparedness to fight will surely lead us to a resounding victory to download to the coming generation as an everlasting legacy. If the Constitution we all reviewed and adopted in 1979 had not been tampered with, if we had respected the agreement as embedded in the communique of the 2014 National Conference, where we had about 600 resolutions in which I participated as a representative of Southwest Obas. If we had not set aside the clause touching the restructure of the country, there would have been no need for a section of the country asking for the independence from the whole country. If there had not been cheating in the polity whereby the rights of fellow countrymen have been sacrificed on the altar of selfishness and corruption, whereby the national cake, which is supposed to be shared equally, is being swallowed by one particular tribe at the corridor of power, whereby almost all the key posts in the army, navy, air force, police, customs, education, judiciary, etc. are all from a particular section of the country. There would have been no national eyebrow from any section of this country. Even though the present administration does not care if Nigeria explodes and civil war breaks out, we should not doubt God's divine intervention. something unbelievable but favorable to our expectation may happen before the end of 2020. Meanwhile, let us bear in mind that no matter how justifiable our case for the creation of Oduduwa Republic may be, no matter the weaponry at our disposal as freedom fighters, no matter the number of sympathizers, one thing must be prompting us at every stage of the battle to us. Are we united? Without unity, we will never arrive at any sovereignty. This is what Nigeria has lost. In conclusion, let all our hands be on deck for readiness and our hope in our God for victory. I pray that as many as we have sacrificed so much in terms of money and materials toward this program, we will live to see the glory of Yoruba nation. Thank you and God bless you.